Hey, hi, Sue Moore here, your guide to healthy and beautiful skin. Today, I want to share with you one of the videos I got from Rank Makers today about setting goals for the new decade and the new year, and putting that in some sort of perspective for those of us in direct sales and network marketing and so forth. So, at this time of year, people say, I'm going to crush it next year and I'm just going to grind it out until it happens and all of that. And here's what really happens. I'm going to follow my notes here to make sure I get everything according to the way I understood it. People set a deadline and they say, I want to achieve X by Y. And when you think about it, that's actually an exit strategy, because what you're really saying is, if I don't hit X by Y, then maybe I'm not in the right place, okay? But the best case is, it shouldn't matter how long it takes. If it takes 1 month or 10 years, it shouldn't matter. So the question really gets begged then, well, what's the variable in that, okay? And the variable is different for everybody because it has to do with life. And by that, what I mean is what you did before you came into network marketing will either punish you or reward you. So for an example, if you've never been in business and never worked on business skills or relationship building or understanding the energy of money or getting around people who are more successful than you, then it's probably going to be a rougher road and it's going to take a little longer. The good news is that anyone can create success from any place they are. Wherever they are, they start. It's just that what you can't do, regardless of what company trainers tell you and so forth, is you can't dictate how long it's going to take for that to happen. So for an example, Harrison Ford. Love Harrison Ford. Took him 27 years to get a leading role as an actor. Now, who's better than, he's a pretty neat guy, pretty good guy, and so forth, pretty good. So why would he deserve 27 years of robbing Peter to pay Paul, and we don't? Another example, and I know this gal, her name is Amy Murphy. She was in network marketing for 17 years. Hey, Janet, nice to see you. She was in network marketing for 17 years, and all total, in 17 years, she made $3,000. And now she's $1 million earner. So why is it okay for her to do that? Are we any better than that is the point. And the point is some of us, including me, have to get out of our own way. Now, you've heard me say this before. It took me about 4.5 years, and I can't say that I'm really already through it, but it took me a good 4.5 years to get over my corporate life, to get over the fact that reaching the next level, taking the next course, getting the next certification, whatever it is, to get over the fact that that was not going to help me in network marketing. In fact, just the opposite helps. Don't be the expert, just be, just a regular person. And it took a long time to kind of reverse engineer that. So when you set a goal, you've got to really be committed to the goal. And you have to have a commitment strategy rather than an exit strategy. And when you do that, the universe, I'm a Christian, I believe in God. God will put doors that you can go through. But you have to understand, it's not going to be a straight thing. It's going to be like this. Who's this? Hey, Jamie, how are you? Nice to see you. The obstacles are like this, and some of them are pretty horrific. People have lost all their money. People have gotten sick. Everybody's got, not everybody, but many people in a side gig have small kids or families, or stuff happens. Life happens. The obstacles were there to create the mindset needed to reach the goal. And the question then is, do you have the chutzpah to get to the goal, assuming that you have picked the right company that you want to be with and so forth? Because what happens is that when you're working your buns off and you're not seeing the results, you think, well, it's got to be the profession, it has to be the company, certainly it cannot be me, and that's not true. And that's not true. Hi, Gloria, how are you? Thanks so much. Hey, from South Africa, great to see you. Debbie, great to see you too. Okay, so instead of setting an exit strategy, like I said, I need to make this, buy that. When you do that, you've already lost. If that's how you show up, it isn't going to work. Hey, Debbie, nice to see you. So instead of being committed to a result goal, be committed to your activity. Be committed to how much work you are going to do. So if that's reach out to 20 people a day, do 10 follow-ups, do a post, a live video, do a curiosity post, whatever it is, make sure you are doing that on a daily basis, every day. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, I suffer greatly from FOMO. And so I can be working diligently and get an email or something from a customer they need, and I'm off, And then by the time I get myself back around to what I was doing in the first place, I've not wasted, but the time is gone. So time blocking is extraordinarily helpful. And what I have found from my own personal business is I do my reach outs and my follow-ups usually between 10 and noon. And I don't do anything else. I just don't. And I've just started doing that in the last 8 days, 9 days. And it's amazing how fast I can get things done. So all of that to say this. If you have no business background or marketing background, it is going to take you longer. But don't stress over that. You've got groups like Rankmakers that can help you. I'm sure your company has all sorts of training and so forth. But here's the thing that you want to be aware of when it comes to company trainings. I love my company, okay? But I don't want to listen to short success stories. I don't want somebody to say, well, I started on X day, and then 8 months later I was at this level, and then 12 months later I got a car, and then 18 months later I retired my husband. Because we all suffer from compare-itis, whether we like it or not. And the natural thing that you're going to think when someone says that from your company, you're going to say, well, what's wrong with me? I'm working my buns off. And why is it her and not me? And you got to stop that. You got to stop that. Be committed to your goals. Be committed to daily action, whatever it is for you. And you do it all the time, come hell or high water, and you will be successful. In other words, your daily routine, your daily method of operation should make success inevitable. And when that happens, glory hallelujah. I would rather share a story of someone like Amy Murphy, who was in network marketing for 17 years and in total made $3,000. Actually, she lost money probably because she went to seminars and she bought training and all of those kinds of things. So she was probably in the hole. And now is $1 million earner. So what if it takes you 17 years? What if it takes you 30 years? What else do you have? Is there something better out there? If there is, you need to let me know. But anyway, so that is my little bit of a rant. I didn't mean to go on this long. But hey, Debbie, thanks for waving. And Jamie, thanks for waving. And if you'd like to have a conversation about this, just what your situation is, and I'll be happy to share what my situation is, just message me. I'd love to chat with you and share stories and so forth. I think that's one of the benefits of this kind of a profession is that I don't believe we're in competition with each other. There are so many people in the world. There are 330 million people in the United States. Do you think you have come close to talking to most of them? I don't think so. So there's lots of room for everybody. So all of that to say, that's it. I've probably gone too long. I apologize for that, but I hope you did get some value out of this. Journey will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.